guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Just Hatin podcast. I'm Michael.
I'm Nick.
I'm Bryce.
And before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button,
Yes,
and
sir.
let's get it rolling, baby.
Yes, sir. All right. So for this episode, what are we gonna do?
What you got? What you got for us?
What are we gonna do?
No,
this
you got
this,
some.
this the long-awaited episode of where we start hating.
Yeah, for sure.
Not on anybody in particular, but
Fuck that.
just in general.
Everyone.
No.
Everyone
No.
in particular.
Well,
If it's directed at you, you're going to know.
yeah,
Yeah.
just know whatever
You
we
think
say.
it's about you?
It might be.
It probably
Amen.
it probably is.
Amen. So what we're gonna start off with is something that's been touched upon on the internet a ton already, but we'd like to put our little input on it. We're gonna talk about pet peeves or icks or red flags in general.
That's a good one.
So I'll start us off since I brought it up. One of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to anybody, to be honest, friends, girlfriends, just people in general, is when people are in love with nicotine, bro. I can't do it.
Just any nicotine?
The Nick stick, obviously.
Yeah, but like any nicotine, like personally, I agree with that statement, but like the cigarette, like is way more. Of
You're
like
right.
Like a pet peeve, again, my friends, that's your ick for everybody. Like that's not my ick for everybody. I would say that's my ick for just girls, kind of.
Honestly, didn't think. You brought up a good slide. Cigarettes are obviously nicotine. I didn't really think about that.
think
I just
cigarettes
thought
are
about
worse.
Way worse, I feel like.
I thought.
As
I'd
far as
say
it goes.
I'll slim it down into the Nick stick because, oh my god, whenever somebody's in love with a Nick stick, they literally act like crackheads. Like when they lose it,
they'll
and they
kill you.
lose it
Yeah.
every 5 seconds, they gotta scramble around.
Yeah.
They're telling you, "Get up! Is it under you?" Every 5 seconds.
But then have the audacity to be like, I'm not addicted though. I can quit whenever I
Exactly.
want. No, you can't.
That's-
You're lying to yourself.
That's a phrase that every
Yeah.
nicotine addict
That
has
is
said.
true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely do. All right, nicotine for you. I mean,
Have you guys had any experiences with that?
with nicotine?
Yeah.
I mean, lots of my friends
With
are
a
still-
person that you've noticed was like,
Oh, for sure. I don't like that. I don't.
No, I
like.
like fucking with people.
"You're fucked up," and we know.
No, I like fucking with people.
that's not.
That's me. No,
That's
you
a
want
bad
you want
thing.
you want to talk about some like real crackheads coming out. Nothing like taking somebody's Nick stick, hiding it.
Start.
You might find out what type of
full-
person they
Start
are.
Fiending, bro.
Yeah, exactly. A crackhead's bro. They'll run through you for that.
That's me.
They'll sell
watched-
you for that.
I watched somebody lose three Nick sticks in one bed. How the fuck does that happen? Where are they going? I don't rip them.
They're so tiny, they go everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't
obviously.
rip them. So
bed.
where are they?
Yes, I mean,
Them motherfuckers be using that shit to
nobody
last
fucking keeps
until there's
track
no
of,
juice left.
which is the craziest thing. You're addicted to the Nick stick,
Spending all
and
that
you lose it every 5 seconds.
spending all that money
Oh,
every
sure.
week. Not every week, unless it depends.
No,
on
it's
what
like
you
every
do.
day almost.
I
It's
don't
probably
know,
like
it's
every day.
crazy.
That's I mean, that's
still-
extreme. I
People
think.
lose one, they go
I don't
buy
like
it the
that.
same day. I've
Yeah,
seen somebody
yeah,
buy
you're
one,
right.
lose it,
You're
buy
definitely
another
right.
one the same
Yeah.
day.
You're definitely
that's
right,
it.
and then they find it later.
I've watched somebody actually go, "Fuck this, I'm quitting." Throw it out the window.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Two-
get another
2
one.
hours go by. Fuck, I need Nick stick. Where's Exxon at?
Nah, yeah. Nah, that's a good one.
I can't believe they're allowed to
That's good.
sell that
What do you mean?
just in the gas station.
You could sell.
mean,
you could
I
sell
mean-
cigarettes. I mean, what's the difference?
I mean, our Exxon was selling them to underage kids,
Whoa!
but what do you
Everybody
mean?
was,
Whoa, that
bro.
has nothing to do with
We
me.
don't
Everybody
condone
was.
under.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Everybody
Nah,
was.
that's true, though.
They can take it
They're
out with
making- I
Exxon.
guarantee that was their number one product sold.
You're probably right.
I'd say over cigarettes.
What nobody
no one's-
nobody really
no
smokes
one-
cigarettes
yeah.
our age
Don't
until you
smoke-
get to
oh.
like
Yeah, our
out of
age.
high school.
Yeah.
Our age, I guess.
But again, I mean, you like my boys and shit. They want to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
Cool, you're drunk. I mean, I went through that. I went through that phase. So that's cool.
cigarettes are.
I don't.
fine.
I think it's just disgusting. But like, you do you, dude. Like, I'm not gonna judge you. But like, my girl, she smokes. I can't be with a girl that smokes cigarettes.
No way.
I could deal
It's
with
also
I could
weird.
deal with the Nick stick because it doesn't smell like a cigarette. But I would rather like in 30 years like like not having to worry about your lungs giving out and the love
Yeah.
of my life die because she ripped nicotine like that.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense when it comes to a female.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of a double standard, but
This
yeah,
is-
it's also way different because like, at least with cigarettes, like somebody you're gonna at least go outside to like smoke a cigarette. Like you're not gonna rip it in your bed, in your bedroom.
Yeah. No,
That'd be
that's
kind of
true.
nuts.
I have people at work, bro. Like
I mean, yeah, everybody's.
inside. Like I get it. It's not as bad as cigarette, but it's just crazy to me. I just think it's unprofessional. It's bad. It's just a bad.
I'm
Nic-
not gonna.
nicotine
I'm not
devices?
gonna sit here.
Nick devices or
inside.
Oh yeah, Nick
Like,
devices.
that's crazy to me.
I mean, that's.
I mean, dude, you remember in high
don't
school
like
they
that.
took the fucking our senior year they took the bathroom doors off the
really?
boys'
Yeah.
shit because dude, the hallways just smell like piss. It's the craziest thing. Literally, the whole hallway smelled like
All
piss.
for nicotine.
And I think
Yeah.
what was it, bottom C wing?
Motherfuckers abuse that. Yeah. Was it C?
I think so. What is it when you walk in
Taking
near the
off the
gym?
doors is
They
crazy.
took off the. It literally
Yeah.
smelled like piss.
Didn't the teachers have to like go in and check?
Yeah.
Or, like monitor, like go pop in, see if anyone's.
I mean, there would
Which
just be-
actually that should be illegal to be honest.
What?
Unless there's like a fight going on
What's
or like
illegal? Going in?
drugs.
How is that illegal?
I don't know. I
Drugs.
don't know. I feel
I mean, you
I
could-
feel like just like
Could you
older
categorize
person
that?
walking into the bathroom with minors is just weird. It's just weird. A little bit.
It
No,
is weird.
watch you go to the
Kind of in a-
bathroom. no?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Go in
just
there,
weird. Yeah, but
checking and
kids
making
be doing
sure.
weird
Obviously,
shit.
it's weird.
Kids be
That's
doing
true.
weird
You
shit.
probably go in there, see a kid with your taking a piss at the urinal with his pants.
Pants all the way down at the
Everyone-
ankles.
At the ankles is crazy. Everyone had that kid, bro. Everyone
Nah,
had at
it's-
least one kid,
That
bro.
is so true. That is so
At
true.
least one, bro.
Girls might be lucky. I don't know.
True. What,
I don't
I
know.
mean, they don't have
What's
urinals.
the
never
girl
even-
equivalent to
They don't
that?
have urinals. So.
Yeah,
There's gotta
exactly.
be a
I've
girl
never thought
equivalent,
about
though, bro. There
No, no.
has
Yeah, but that's also like you would never hear about girl like
Yeah.
shitting in like the fucking in the sink, bro. And you would I've walked into bathrooms where like somebody's done that or done it in the urinal. And it's
Urinal,
like
yes,
it's like, dude,
yes.
what are you doing with your life?
I've heard about
Imagine
it. I've
walking
never
in
witnessed
like
that.
you're a teacher and you just see someone like pooping in the urinal, bro. Like you can't. What are you gonna yell at him? Like, bro, what are we doing, bro?
just propped up, feet dangling off the sink.
Now let's put this in perspective.
Bare
though.
cheeks on the urinal
Yeah,
is crazy.
yeah.
I was talking about hovering.
Yeah.
At least you hovering.
Yeah, but how you hovering over the sink?
Well,
The
I
sink,
was-
you're getting up on
sink-
there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sink
You're
you gotta get
getting
up on there.
But like,
Booty cheeks on the sink is crazy, though.
all right, I feel like when you do it, you have to know that you're like you have a time limit.
Oh, you
Because
better
you're
be
not
quick.
doing that with witnesses. You're not doing that
I
with
mean, I'm
witnesses.
also
gotta be
if I
quick.
walk in on it, I'm not gonna walk back and be like, yeah, some kid just shit in the fucking sink.
I'm turning
I think I'm
around as soon as
snitching.
I walk in.
I think I'm
out.
snitching because I'm gonna be like, yeah, that motherfucker's obviously
Crazy.
insane.
I'm just gonna be like,
So get him out of here.
we might have to send you back a couple grades. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Get him out of here. Get him away from me at least. That's crazy.
That is.
I definitely have heard of that.
Exactly.
Never witnessed it.
Weird.
You said you witnessed it.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it actually, like the
Yeah.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
In
Or
the
someone
sink.
that poops on the toilet seat, bro.
It's a war zone.
Literally
I've
poops
never
on
seen that.
I have. Literally poops.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
toilet seat.
100%.
100%.
That's just foul.
100%.
It's too good of a term.
100%.
It's too good of a
100%.
term to use, bro.
I
I'm
know,
gonna keep
that's
using
true,
it.
That's true.
But I would also say like one of my pet peeves, and you just like the master at it, dude.
Oh God,
Bro.
we know this.
What?
No, it's not even about being late.
I already know what it is.
I think it's more the fact that because I even bitched with Bryce. Like Bryce will tell you every time he pulls up to my house, I'm ready pretty much outside within 2 minutes, a minute.
I got a response to this, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead all you want, but
BPT.
Black people time.
Black
is,
people time. That's what it is.
no,
bro.
no.
I'm
This
just
is
late.
no.
It's black people.
Hold on.
time.
Let me
you're-
finish. Let me finish what I was saying.
All right.
It's a general statement where it's just like my biggest pet peeve is when people don't account for other people's times.
Yes.
You're just being
BPT is
inconsiderate.
like, all right, we have to go to like this funeral, okay? We're kind of obligated to go somewhere, but it's not important that
example's
we
ten.
get there on time. So yes, I'm gonna show up late.
Nah, BPT
But
is black people time late regardless of what.
No, it's not.
Really.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Bro, I use this excuse. I'm gonna use it again. I live far, bro. I don't live 15 minutes away anymore.
Brother,
It's
Bro,
like a
you
30-minute
really
drive.
said my fault was watching the Michigan game.
Yeah, I was watching basketball.
you got
It
off
happens
work
sometimes.
early.
I get off of work. I took
I
a
left
nap.
Early.
I left my aunt's 50th birthday party to beat you here.
Do you want me to say sorry?
It's too personal.
No, it's
getting
not too
personal.
personal. No, because again, it was like the
I'm
same-
sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
I don't accept your apology.
Okay, then what you want me to do?
Nothing,
bro?
because it's not gonna change.
All right,
That's just
God
who you are.
forbid. I'm
That's
late
just who
time
you are.
to time.
No.
Lots of people are late sometimes.
No, but it's not even
I'm
about
late.
no. It has
You like
nothing.
promise.
I'm late.
No, see, this
You
is
like
the thing though.
big
It has-
promises.
It doesn't even have to be with you being late. For the fact that even like when we went to Rome, we would schedule up going to play basketball 10 minutes before we go play basketball.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not going anymore. Like to cancel last minute like that
The
is
worst thing ever.
crazy when
Yeah.
people are looking forward to
yes.
going to do something.
Now we gotta pick up.
You've done it too, bro.
No,
Some
you're like
kid
a
who's
you're
probably
like a
a bum.
prime.
Whatever, bro.
You were
Don't act like you.
You're a Hall of Fame.
Because we've called you
Is
out.
it my turn
Hall
yet?
of Fame
Yeah,
Baylor.
Is it my turn yet?
Okay.
I
What can you possibly even say? You're just gonna say the truth.
This wasn't
Yeah,
even
wait.
just about you, but it was just in general. Like,
No, I
you
get
just so happen to be a
I am.
culprit.
Look, I'll be honest. Like when it comes to work and stuff, I'm never late to work.
Obviously,
I'm
that's what I'm
always on
saying.
time
Black
to
people
work.
This
time
is
doesn't-
work.
It doesn't
Always.
equate
When it comes
This
to
is
work,
to
work.
shit that's important.
When it
This is work.
all right, I'm not getting paid. We getting paid yet? Anyone get paid?
That's what you worry about.
But when it comes to work, like when I'm working, yes, I'm
Crazy.
always on time or I'm early. Honestly, I really am.
This is work, brother.
All right, well, look, right now until it starts paying the bills,
That's crazy.
it ain't work, bro.
How you think anybody makes it pay bills?
I'm just saying.
It becomes a priority.
This don't pay my bills. Work does.
You're on the chopping block. We're putting it in the
I'm
comments.
just saying.
We're putting it in the comments.
Why?
You want to
That's
see?
kinda
Do you
crazy.
want to see him again?
Whatever, bro.
Might have a new free agent on the on the list.
Crazy, bro. Who want to pick me
A
up
roster,
off of waivers?
a
Who
roster
picking me
spot
up?
is opening
Who
up.
picking me up off of waivers, bro?
That's funny.
It's crazy, but like, oh yeah, look, I do be late. I agree. I be
funny.
late. I understand. That's my.
It
How
wasn't
do
even about
how-
you being late. It's just I feel like you.
It was
don't-
targeted. It was straight to me,
Obviously,
bro.
because
no,
you're
no, no,
fucking.
no. It's about everything.
He's
Because
also late too.
Who?
At the time.
Mike?
Yeah,
he's not. I know he's not gonna be here.
motherfucker. Who cares?
Don't-
I'm
don't-
here.
Again, you show up to my house, I'm outside within a minute every time, or I'm already outside. Don't do that.
You live 5 minutes away from here, and you've been later than him. You have been.
I have to go get my grandma wine, bring it back to the house, drive all the way back here.
I gotta walk my dog.
Oh,
I
my.
gotta chill.
Yeah,
with
you
my
got to do all of
family
these
and
things.
everything.
First of all, your mom. I know your mom told you to do that an hour before you do
Cap,
it.
Cap. I do it myself. That's
Okay.
my dog. That's my dog.
So
Okay.
you knew you should have walked the dog.
Yeah,
before that.
exactly.
No, when
I'm
I
sorry
get
you're
home,
bad at time
and
management.
I am very bad at time
Yeah.
management.
Okay, so
For certain
again,
things.
you're a culprit.
For
All right,
certain-
whatever.
for
I'm
certain
late.
things.
Next, my turn. Can I talk about my pet
Go,
peeves?
go. It wasn't
Wait,
directed towards
I want to
you.
know how
What?
do you feel about other people being late?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm understanding.
That makes it real.
Get the
I gotta
fuck
be
outta here.
understanding.
He's got to be.
I gotta be.
understanding.
I can't be like, you're 5 minutes late.
I mean, that
No,
does
I'm
make sense.
understanding.
That does make sense.
Well, there's a difference between 5 minutes and like
30.
30, and it's like
Yeah.
a repetitive
No,
thing.
that's true. Yeah. No,
Consistent.
smart, yeah.
We love
So
that.
what did you have? Let's.
My pet peeve?
Yeah, you're so excited.
Mine were a little
Love
bit
it.
more like specific, but like to make it general, and then I'll go more specific. I don't like rude people or people that don't have manners. It's a big thing for me.
What do you consider?
Manners. Like
Everybody
my
has different
specific
manners.
example is like if I don't like people who chew with their mouth open.
That's a given.
I hate
Okay.
that. Speak with their mouth
That's
open.
like chewing gum.
Speak with your mouth open.
Yeah. Well, speak. Oh, speak with food in your mouth.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be
Speak
tough.
with food in your mouth. I don't
Well,
like
that's
that.
like that. Like reminds me of like people like chomping on gum.
I hate that.
I
So
do
many
that.
people do it
I
though.
do that when I'm nervous.
What?
What?
Like
You just like open your mouth.
Yeah,
Can't close it.
I hate that, bro.
it's just like something you don't think
Nah,
about
That's a
'cause I'm
big-
nervous.
That's a big pet peeve.
Well, you like tell me that now. It's like now if I see you
when I'm like
around-
anxious. I think.
All right,
You have
I'll be
gum
looking
in
out
your
for
mouth.
that.
Yeah.
I'll be looking
Yeah,
out.
I don't like that.
Like if I'm talking to my boss
don't like that at all.
or something like that.
That's a weird tick.
It's not a tick.
Lots of
It's
people
kind
like
of a
know
tick.
like maybe I like what do I do? Like mess around with my fingers maybe or like something like
Exactly. It's the same thing.
that. Not really.
Okay.
It's a weird one.
I guess.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't like people that talk with their mouth open. I feel like, because it's been experiences where whether it was a date or just being around people, like, don't speak to me with a mouth full of food. Like, that's just a given. Don't do that. Don't like that. Manners is a big thing. And, like, I don't like people that are rude. Like, if I hold the door for you, say thank you.
Yeah.
No, no.
Say thank
no,
you.
No.
What do you
no.
mean, no?
Because if you hold the door
Oh my god.
expecting for it should not matter to you. I hold the door for everybody
I do
at all
too.
times.
I do too.
I do not care if somebody says thank you.
No.
'Cause I'm not doing it for a reaction. I'm not doing it for
I'm
a
not-
reaction.
I'm doing it because I'm polite. That's how I was raised.
No,
And I was
yes,
also
no,
raised
no,
to
no.
say thank you.
No, no, no.
If
no,
you
no,
do
no,
something
no. If I do
for a
something,
reaction.
no, it's not for reaction.
No, it's not.
It's called.
doesn't come
I'm
from a
a
good
no,
place.
no. I am a good person. I'm holding the door for you, and you
Yup.
should be a decent human being. Be
Yup.
thank you for fucking holding
Yup.
the door for me.
Or they just
Why
look-
does it matter to you?
You need to say thank
Bro,
you, bro. Have
bro,
manners.
bro.
Come on, bro. I know you were raised better
Why
than
does
that.
it matter to you? It should not matter to you.
It definitely matters.
If you're truly,
No,
truly doing it out of the goodness of your heart,
Just how you're raised.
it shouldn't. Yeah, your mom didn't raise you to
My
be
mom-
like, all right, wait for
No,
them to
no,
say thank
no.
you.
she
my
raised me to
mom-
say thank you.
My mom
Yeah,
raised me to say
you to
thank
say
you
thank you.
and you're welcome to
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
So
Not
I
everybody
expect
did
the
that.
same back.
Yes, agreed. That's a pet peeve.
If
You can't deny our pet peeves.
Just, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
You can't.
I can, but I'm telling you that
I'm just saying.
you're not
I-
truly.
The right thing to do is someone
Truly
holds
there.
the door
No,
for
it
you.
doesn't.
Someone
It
holds the door.
doesn't.
You say
No.
thank you.
It
Plain
doesn't
and
matter about what I truly think because I've almost have gotten into fights with random people because I have to make a side comment. All you have to say is thank
Exactly.
you. No.
You get in a fight over holding it. Because you're a fucking idiot.
No,
That's what-
No, bro.
Because you shouldn't expect
I don't get in a
something.
fight, but I
No,
That's
no,
crazy
no.
to
I'm gonna
say.
make a side comment and be like, bro, you could have said thank
so,
you.
No,
Yeah.
you're not doing it out of the goodness of your heart. You're pretty much doing it for a reaction.
So guess what?
If you're almost
Okay.
getting into a
You're
fight,
you're talking about out of the goodness of my heart, right? So next time when I walk out the door and I don't hold the door for somebody, I hope it smacks them in the fucking face.
when the fuck is that gonna smack some? Or do they have no limbs? It's not gonna smack somebody in
Bro,
the face.
all
You've
right.
never heard the expression like "Don't let the door hit you on the way
Yeah,
out."
it doesn't actually happen.
let's be all right. This
Like,
is the thing,
I
though.
can't believe
We
you
can
actually
argue
think
about
like
this
this.
all day long. My pet peeve.
That's
is you
crazy
Said
to
I
me.
think like this. You literally
Also,
said you
same
almost
thing-
got into a
same
fight
thing-
over
Alright.
holding the door.
because I make a
Because of
side
you,
comment.
exactly. It's your fault.
No.
I know what I kind of do it under my breath sometimes. If
Yeah,
like,
you
I
guys
hold
are
it,
both
I
dickheads.
hold
I
it
already
and I
know.
look
Not.
at them, or they look you
You're
straight
out
into
of
your
your
face
mind.
and just walk in. I'm like, okay, I'll go fuck myself.
You're out of
Like,
your
I'll just
mind.
go
You're
after-
out of your
That's
mind.
it's so.
You say thank you. You say thank you.
Obviously, that's the right
That's
thing
what
to
you
do. If
need
it doesn't
to do.
happen, am I
I'm
tripping?
making a side.
I'm not
Exactly.
tripping, but I'm like, damn. All
That's
right.
no,
crazy.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not
tripping.
tripping either.
You're doing it for a reaction.
No.
If you're tripping after
Bro,
somebody
it's
doesn't
called
say
just
thank
being
you,
a decent human being.
bro.
Like the fact that you think I'm doing it for a reaction, it's called.
You
it's called.
are if
It's
you-
called
if
Bryce.
you're almost
Bryce, here,
getting into a
Bryce.
fight
If you
because
ask
of
me
your-
to grab you something and I go out of my way to do it, I expect thank you. If you don't-
Exactly, you're expecting things. You do things expecting
Oh my God.
things. If you actually just did it as a good person, it should not matter.
the
to you.
manners just wouldn't fucking exist then.
What? They exist for you.
manners.
That's the only
No,
thing
but
they have
that's
to
my,
exist
that's
for.
why it's my pet peeve though. Like
I
you
understand
say
that.
thank you. Same thing. Hey, how are you? If I say hey, how are
Understand.
you, and you say nothing and just look at me straight in the face, I'm gonna punch
You
you. in the face.
actually
I'm gonna
might-
punch
Crazy.
No, you
People
actually
do that all the
no,
time.
you actually might be what's wrong.
I'm what's wrong when I hold the door for anybody. I don't
You say
care if
thank
they
you?
say
Do
thank
you say thank
When
you?
they hold the door for me,
Yeah.
I say thank you every single
Hey,
time.
how are you? You say it back.
I think I have the record for holding the door for people in the universe, baby.
I hold it every single time. What are you talking about?
I hold it
Don't
literally
have the
50
record,
times a
bro.
day. I guarantee. I do.
Okay.
50 times a day.
I don't care about the numbers.
Is your job a door holder? What are you
No, I
talking
go through
about?
a lot of doors, man.
Okay, I don't care about the statistics.
I'm
If somebody
telling
does something for you, you fucking give them appreciation.
Agreed. If
Yeah.
someone holds the door for you and
It's
you don't
not
say thank you,
mandatory.
you are the problem
And-
in the
Bro,
world.
Like,
oh my
You
God.
are the you're
Just that-
what's wrong in the world if someone holds the door and you don't say
I-
thank you.
Obviously.
No,
Plain
no,
and simple.
But I mean, you're not what's wrong in the world.
No.
That's-
Yes, you are.
That is rude.
You are what's
But
wrong
I'm not
in the world.
taking that to heart. That's
I'm not
crazy.
taking it to heart. And again, I'm
No,
not
I'm
taking
not.
it to
I
heart.
also
Where,
don't think it's that.
if you
rude.
also take it to heart where I say you could have fucking said thank you,
that's crazy.
no.
That's insane.
No, it's a lot of people are going to disagree with you, I think.
I guarantee they will not.
Well, look. All right. Let's be honest. People who are watching in the comments,
That's crazy.
do you agree with me?
do you agree with Bryce
This'll
or
be
do you agree
easy.
with us?
This'll
Bryce is
be
saying
easy.
it's not a big deal if someone doesn't say
It's
thank
not,
you.
but it's
not a
just-
big deal, but you
just
should say
common
thank you every
courtesy.
single time.
It's common courtesy.
It is a common courtesy, obviously.
Be a decent human being and
Yeah,
say
but
thank you.
I'm not like they spit in my fucking face if they didn't say thank you because I held the door.
But if
for
we
you.
make eye contact and I hold the door for you and you don't say thank you, I'm going to feel some type of way.
I mean, eye contact.
Look,
is
you
different,
guys
I
can
guess.
agree to disagree.
Eye contact
This
is
is
different, I
enough of us talking about holding the door and saying thank you or not.
No, but it just
Correct.
comes down to
But
being rude, though.
look, manners, big thing. You just got to have manners. That's a pet peeve for mine. If I'm out
Yeah.
on a date, if you're one of my friends, you have to have manners, bro. I don't like rude people, plain and simple. I absolutely do not. That bugs the hell out of me.
You see, what else? What else is rude to you?
What else is rude to me? I mean, just like, I don't know, simple things, bro. Like, working in customer service with customers, there's so many rude people and
Oh,
so many
yeah.
things I pick up on. That I'm like, you're a
Because
rude
everything's
person,
your
bro.
fault.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
why I'm
just be
tripping over.
rude, bro.
Dude,
Be a nice person.
I'd
That's
say-
it. Simple.
I'd say the majority of people don't say thank you. I would say that.
I disagree.
And I would,
with that.
and if you believe that, and if
I
that's a
disagree.
true statement,
I would disagree.
there's something wrong with the world. No, it is.
I mean, it's
I don't like, bro. I again, my
guess.
mother raised me to say,
Please and thank
like
you.
every time
Yeah.
I went to
Please and
somebody's
thank you.
house, I used all my manners.
Yes.
It's please, thank you.
And you go say hello.
Yes.
Don't walk in my house and not say nothing to.
Like I walk in
Yes.
here every time,
Yeah.
and your parents are out there. Hi.
That's tricky.
Hey, how are you? I agree.
I'm
Your
awkward.
parents don't even pay attention to walking out. So I make
Yeah.
sure I say hi.
I'm
though.
awkward.
But
so
again,
I feel like I
it's
haven't
just-
done that sometimes.
But you still need to go in and say hello.
Yeah, but
Hey, how are you? Simple as that.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
That's like, yeah, but that like,
That's
you
it.
holding the door for somebody is like somebody walking up to you and you say, "Hey, how are you?" and you just look at them and just ignore them.
It's the same, but it is.
You're going out of your way to do something, or like
I see what you're saying. No, I do.
somebody says, "How are you?" You just ignore them. Like the person at the counter, you're ringing something up. How are you? I just look at them, just
That happens a lot.
bring my shit up,
I'm
and
just
let
like,
with you,
I just what?
me.
you just say, "Hey, how are you?" and then they just.
That's happened to me a lot.
They
No, I'm
just
talking about them
silent?
saying it to you.
Yes, but there's occurrences. I've done it before. Yo, crazy. All right, okay. So, obviously, I'm a car salesman. Whatever. I'm not putting my job out there, but we up people. Up
You
people
just-
meaning you go out. There's people on the lot. You say hello, like you need help. So, there's a guy on the lot. I walked out. He's looking at Wranglers. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, what can I do for you? Like, you looking to, you want to see the car or anything like that? And his back is to me. I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't even say a word.
So
I'm
I've
like,
just
"What?"
been like, I'll go fuck myself.
All right, now watch this.
See,
Now
like,
watch this. Can you let me finish the story?
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, hello, like, what's going on? I walk over to the guy. He's deaf.
Okay.
Oh, bro, he's deaf. He's
Nah.
deaf.
He
I
never- he
died.
never- Oh wait, never mind.
Deaf,
Yeah, and then
bro.
we got Mike going, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah,
bro."
that's why I wanted to let me. I was like, please let me talk. Like, please, like, this could be bad. He was deaf, bro. So like, oh god.
How'd you figure out he was deaf?
You want me to be honest?
Oh, don't know.
How?
Did you sign language or you start talking?
He started talking.
Oh.
He was like, I'm not gonna say the way he said it, but he was
No.
basically what he said was, he was like, I'm hard of hearing, and he like started texting on his phone and showing me, and I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad.
Yeah.
That's the only occurrence
Okay.
that you can ever not say anything.
But
that I
mistakes
can't hear.
happen. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure,
Okay.
for sure.
Like, like
Why
if
you
I
laughing?
said that,
Because you're a dickhead then, and that's it.
no,
I
I
tried.
didn't
I
know.
tried to save you
I
right
didn't
there.
know.
You kind of tried
didn't
to save
know.
it. I know. I didn't either. Look,
that's what I'm saying.
I
But
guess.
like,
when it was happening, I was like, all right, yeah, I'll just go f myself. But
Exactly.
the reason I said that is because most of the time, I'm not running into deaf people. It's just people who are plain rude. People like, hey, how are you? No, I'm not interested. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just.
but
seeing
again,
what's going
if
on.
I did that right and I found out it was a dead person, I'm now walking back to wherever I came from and I'm going to myself because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah, I'd feel bad.
I'm
No, I
terrible.
feel
I
bad.
felt like that
To
too.
yourself.
Yes, I would do that.
Yeah.
Do that shit all the time.
I
You
mean,
never, I guess it's also, it's like you say something to somebody, don't know what they're going through, or like what
Yeah.
has
Yeah, you're right.
happened, and then
Yeah.
you're like, damn,
Facts.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I'm a
Facts.
dickhead.
Facts. I agree.
I
with
do that a lot,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
but I take accountability for it. I mean, that's just what life is. Like that's just how it goes. Sometimes you don't know, but
You're right. You never know what someone's going through, but that was an interesting
I almost said,
situation.
I almost
to
said,
be in.
how did you know? And then I almost said, you didn't see the walking stick.
He's not
Walking
blind.
I know. I
Oh,
know. Why do you think I didn't say that?
No.
Why do you think I didn't
I
say
wish
that?
you did. I wish you did.
I almost did.
How do you know? How do you know what he was looking at? Like,
I almost did. My mind was just shut off.
God, that was but that was I don't know, rude people for sure, but I don't know. I mean, all right, well, you know what? Since you got a pet peeve about me,
Go ahead, throw some
talk about
shots.
pet peeves about you.
Go ahead, man. Let go.
Talk about pet peeves, bro.
You're looking at him like what do you
Nah,
have to
Bryce-
Pet
change?
peeves about us.
All right, Bryce's is easy.
Well, you
Bryce's is so easy. I think we can agree on this. You don't answer the phone, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're
Oh, I
right.
just gave him
It's
shit for that.
simple.
I gave him shit
Simple
for
as
that
that.
last night.
You don't answer the phone,
Oh,
bro.
I gave him
You're
shit
right.
for that
You
last
don't
night
answer the
though.
phone.
He sees my Xbox party invites.
When do I not answer the phone for you?
When we in the group chat, bro, y'all want to play basketball? Nothing.
You're right.
Crickets.
You're right with that.
crickets, bro.
I
You not
thought
answering
about that the other
With
time.
you.
I'm hurt every week.
You know what?
though.
Yours is easy. Bryce is gonna agree with me on this too.
Why?
You're a negative Nancy, bro.
Sometimes.
Nah, a lot of the times. I think you're pretty negative.
I wouldn't say that's a pet peeve, man.
It's
Just-
a pet
that's
peeve.
just-
Of mine. Don't be negative, bro.
It's
You're
not-
negative. You're negative. That's a pet peeve of mine.
Just,
too.
just the way,
Negative
that's just the way I
Nancy.
am, dude. That's
It's
the
a
way.
pet peeve. No,
Huh?
there's way better. There's definitely
For
a way
Mike?
better one for Mike. Yeah.
Well, that's just mine. Negative, and then you just don't
That's
answer
just.
the phone,
That's
bro.
just.
Oh, easy pet peeve for Mike.
What?
Instigating.
That's a fact.
The greatest instigator in
Yeah.
the history of instigating.
Hall of Fame instigator.
And then instigates everything. Hall of Fame instigator. And then acts like he doesn't do anything, which is the worst part of it.
I don't.
Exactly.
Come on, you don't believe that,
I'm there
do
for
you?
a show.
So you agree?
You would
agree.
literally,
Give me an instance.
Anything.
bro.
No.
You're such an instigator, bro. You you would jump in front of a bus and get mad that the bus hit you. That's the type
not
of shit that you would do.
instigating.
No, but like that's the type of shit that you do. Like you put
Give
yourself.
me like
That wasn't a good example.
Yeah,
Alright,
give
come
me
on,
like
get
an
it
Alright,
going.
it was a
instant.
fucking.
Yeah, you were so confident on this. Give me like a real good. You
If
can't
we're
even think
if
of
we're
those.
out
Okay.
anywhere, getting someone started is plain
Getting
and
someone
simple.
started,
Instigating.
100%.
100%. You get someone hyped up.
Motherfuckers like get me hyped up.
See, there you go. That's a good one. That's what he does.
They like get me hyped
Being
up.
out is different though.
Let's be. Everybody loves the show when I'm all hyped up. I want a little show when the other people hyped up.
No, I mean we can talk about in the house. You were, you were always just around Tom to fucking fight with him all the time,
Bro, the kid doesn't know how to stop.
and you're
You
there
don't
the whole time.
either.
You don't know how to walk
You
away
guys
from
did the same.
nothing.
Brother, I walk away and he picks my room lock. Dude,
Alright,
him
that's a
and
bit
Sid
extreme.
picked my,
That's a bit
Sid, him
extreme.
and Sid
Alright,
picked the
yeah.
lock when I was showering.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So don't do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so don't do that. Don't do that. I remember the one that I
How
told
did
him,
it go on?
you guys weren't there for this,
Pick the lock.
and I ended up getting choked out.
I remember that.
I told him 15 times to stop fucking with me. I was not in the mood. Kept fucking with me.
And then
No, and then I sweeped him and slammed him on the floor, and then I ended up getting choked out.
He choked
But-
you out?
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
snuck up behind me and then choked me out after that.
Did you pass out?
No.
Oh.
But he like got me to the point where I'm tearing up because I literally can't breathe. And it's like, dude, I asked you to stop how many times? And then you're still putting your hands on me. And then when I drop you on the floor, then you're gonna get upset after I ask you to stop.
But
half of it is you.
I don't
can
think
we
so.
agree?
Half of it is you.
Besides those, you are an instigator though,
To a certain extent.
for sure. Go on.
To a certain extent.
All right, okay.
Billions
That's fair.
percent.
That's fair.
You literally started off this podcast with saying, "I like to fuck with people. I like to hide people's sticks."
You are an instigator.
That's
Crazy.
fun to do, dude.
No,
but
it's
that's
not.
instigating though too.
To nobody else is that fun to do.
All right, you admit that you're an instigator.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with
No,
No,
it.
he
I
doesn't even
agree.
understand. He's
I
not
agree.
even clocking.
Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. I play into it too. I like.
I
it.
know
like,
you
yo,
do.
yo, I like.
I don't
like it
care.
sometimes. Sometimes I like it too.
Yeah, you guys
Everybody
are-
likes seeing me getting hyped up.
I'll
I get other
you
people
guys are
hyped
both
up. It's just-
dickheads. I already know.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Bro,
Both
no,
of
we're
you.
not. We're pretty nice people, I think.
That's what he thinks I'm like the worst person in the
No,
world.
I
we're
didn't
nice
say
people,
that.
bro.
No, I think he really
We're
do.
nice
I
people.
think down.
I
he
say
thinks
thank you and people.
You got some malicious tendencies.
malicious tendencies is crazy.
That was
Yeah,
crazy. bro.
malicious is
That was a crazy word to
bro.
use.
What do you think? What you be doing, bro? You're not
He
malicious.
said, "What you be
Malicious-
doing,
yeah,
bro?"
malicious is crazy. You're
I
not
do
malicious.
nothing. I do nothing.
I mean,
You're an
there's,
instigator.
there's definitely some things. Definitely
What?
some things. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. It.
I'd be a dickhead when people are been a dickhead to me.
So you
that-
play in it.
Yes, because I deliver karma.
Can you be the bigger
That's
person
not
and
yours
walk
to
away?
deliver.
Are you the type of person to be the bigger? You're not the
In
bigger
times,
person.
no, in times. In times,
I
no,
don't
in
know.
times, yes. You, in times, I've
In
been the
times,
bigger
okay,
person and
okay,
walked away.
okay.
Because I know that
Do you do you like the drama though of instigating stuff? You like?
course
Be
you
honest. You
like-
like
he
when
lives-
it's not
he
when it
lives
has
for
nothing
it.
to do with me,
Okay.
yeah.
He lives
okay.
for it.
No, when it has
If it
nothing.
doesn't,
Even
impact
if you can
you
get
like
you get caught in the crossfire half the time.
I don't. I'm in the trenches.
What is
Crossfire can't fucking hit me.
Motherfucker, they shot in the trenches, man.
No, they're shooting right over at each other. I'm just hiding in the
You're
trenches.
ducking. He's just talking shit.
Once every now and then a
He
grenade.
said that.
No, every now and then a fucking grenade comes in there, and I just fucking I just hopefully throw it
Oh,
out.
throw it out.
That's
Whoever
that's
it
what I
hits,
do.
It don't matter.
It
who
don't.
It don't matter.
Somebody's
Throw
getting.
it across the
It's
trench.
either I'm dying or somebody on one of the sides is dying.
Yeah,
That's
and
how it's
and
going.
it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be
Nah,
me.
sometimes it does blow.
Jesus.
Sometimes it
Yeah,
does.
it definitely does.
Sometimes.
I've already lost like a couple hands.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Couple
It's all
fingers.
right.
You lost some limbs.
It's okay, man. You guys love me at the end of the day, no?
You're a chicken nugget. You know. You lost some limbs.
That's
My
crazy.
Chicken nugget.
That's crazy.
It's crazy,
that.
bro.
Look,
Oh no, actually, all right.
Good.
Came back. I think also one of my biggest pet peeves, kind of like, goes with the nicotine and cigarettes is, because I hold myself, I think, very accountable when we go out. I think I take care of myself very well,
That's a good one.
and I personally, I've never had anybody need to take care of me
Okay.
in any scenario.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
messed up I've been, or like with alcohol or anything, I've never needed nobody to take care of me. I don't want to take care of anybody.
Okay.
I think that's a thing that everybody goes through.
Nah, I see, but he's saying you don't want that
He
person
doesn't
that
want-
goes out and
Yeah, that
You
like
have to
needs to be
take-
He's saying he
baby.
never wants that ever to happen.
Well, it happens from time to time. But if
That's
you have
what
the
I'm saying.
reputation of being that friend, that's a problem.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
but again, I also I really don't ever want to be in that situation.
Do we have any friends? I don't think.
I mean, I've gone out with Tom a couple times where he's not
You
been
need
like
to take
that.
care of
No,
him?
he's not been like that. Where,
Everybody's been like that.
no, he hasn't been like that where he's like getting sick and stuff. But he like gets
Puts you
like
in bad
mad at you. You know, he
situations.
gets mad at me, and it's
True.
like, dude, I'm not doing anything.
Also put you in bad situations
Yeah.
as well too.
But like that, I don't.
You don't want the problem.
I feel like I'm a very happy. You say I'm negative, but I'm very happy.
You're happy. You are a happy person, but
Yeah.
you can be negative, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
everyone
okay.
can, but you.
I don't think he's that negative.
The liquor makes me happy, man. But yeah, that's like one of my biggest things. Is I don't want to take care of nobody.
Huh?
I don't want to take care of
I
nobody.
don't either. That's a
That's
good one.
light.
That's actually a really good one.
That's light.
What do you mean
You don't
that's
think that any girl that you,
Don't want to.
any girl that you've been
It
with,
depends.
If I
it
ever go out
depends.
with a
It
girl and she
depends.
gets that drunk,
It depends.
we're breaking up the next day.
It depends.
crazy.
It depends.
No,
I think
no.
that's
If
crazy.
you
no.
were
If
sloppy,
you're embarrassing,
yes.
we're fucking
To a
done.
degree.
No,
To a degree.
no.
If you are
It's definitely to a
sloppy, bro. If you are sloppy, like
if you're embarrassing, yeah.
embarrassing.
If you're throwing
bad.
up, I'm not into that.
Obviously, nobody's into that.
Nobody, but you listen.
are
I know
people into
girls.
that,
I
I
know
think,
girls
actually,
like get some girls more than others get fucking fucked up and they end up fucking blacking out.
Yeah,
I'm not into that.
obviously.
I don't want to worry about
That's
that.
like extreme. That's an extreme.
No, it's
It really
No,
is.
But it's true. Lots of girls can't handle themselves, so I
Yeah.
agree with that. Being
That's
sloppy is
normal.
bad.
I think that's normal.
if you're
That-
saying that's normal, then again, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to. That's not for me.
If it happens,
Okay.
no one's.
No, it's not for me.
It's your
We're having
birthday,
we're having
you
a
know.
sit down talk.
Yeah,
If it's her
something like
birthday,
that.
We're having a
It's
sit
her
down
Sit
birthday,
down
Yes.
talk.
It's her birthday.
What are you gonna tell her?
I'm gonna tell her.
Be like, you can't do that.
you ever do that again, I'm out.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. That's a little
I
crazy.
don't care.
Birthday's
you-
an exception. Birthday's an exception
No.
for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Cause look, I'm gonna be honest.
I think throwing
Oh,
up
bro,
is just
can you
embarrassing.
listen to me? So from her side of
Obviously.
things, she's thinking she's very comfortable, feels very comfortable around you. She wants to have a good time.
I don't know about that. I think you just
What?
lose control.
Yeah, I think exactly.
Her?
It's just losing
Yes.
control.
But she feels comfortable around you to where
To
you know,
lose
To it,
control,
yeah,
not
no.
losing control.
where stuff is coming out of her
It's
mouth
not
that
a
should not be
comfortable.
coming.
It's
Throwing
not a comfortable
up is,
thing. People
Yeah.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
man.
Yes, but again, not for me.
Okay. Fair
That's
enough.
my
It's
pet
your
peeve.
pet peeve.
Yeah,
It's
that's
your
yours,
pet
that's
peeve
yours,
at the end of the
that's
day.
yours, that's yours.
It's my red flag. That's actually
That's
more
not
of a
really a
pet
red.
peeve.
That's not really a red flag.
I like. I would
mean,
not. I would
that
like
is
to.
a red flag because he just.
It is,
explained
but
it.
I also like if you guys got like that. Like obviously, as a good friend, I would, but I'd be very upset. I really would be upset.
So,
I'd
the
be
amount of
upset.
times we mentioned, well, if you get into a fight, we're all getting into a fight. But if I throw
I
up,
just said
it's
I
a
would
fucking
take-
problem.
I just said I would take care of you.
yeah, I
take
understand,
care
but you're
of
gonna
you,
be
yeah.
pissed.
But I would be
If
upset.
we get into a fight, are you gonna be pissed? at me?
Depending on what
No,
it is,
no,
depending on what
no,
you're fighting about,
no.
yes,
No,
for sure. If
No.
it's something that
I
you
watched
started,
it.
I
No.
agree
if it's
with
something
that.
that
No.
you started,
I watched. I came out of the bathroom pulling the trig, and I ended up fighting, and I wasn't even a part of it.
Yeah, because I would never
that's not our
be in a
situation.
fight for no reason.
I'm saying, say we're out, right? And
Yeah,
I
but again, you were in a fight that was over something stupid to begin with, and I'm not saying
and I
you
didn't start it.
exactly. But again, I got involved, and it was stupid.
but that doesn't count. That's not what I'm talking about.
You can't get
Let's
mad at
say-
me for that.
Let's
No,
say,
I'm not, I
Like,
wouldn't
that's
get
not a
mad.
thing
I
we
wouldn't
can
get
do.
mad.
Let's
let's say this would never happen. Say I'm mad. Someone's face makes me mad. And
I'm
I just
not
go
fighting.
punch. You're not fighting?
I'm not fighting.
That's crazy. That's not. Because if you did,
No, I would.
if you just swung on someone for no reason, like I'm gonna fight regardless, and then after, if you tell me, you
Yeah,
just
but we
lost,
might not be friends after that.
That's fair, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You're
If
mad.
you-
You're
yeah, if you're
mad
doing
about
that.
that. I agree with that.
I'd probably end up fighting, and then like whether we got our asses beat or we beat
I'm
ass.
only fighting if it's numbers on numbers. If it's 1-on-1,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not fighting with
for
you.
sure. If it's 1-on-1, if it's 1-on-1, cool.
Or
You
if
just-
it's
yeah, that's
if it's
like-
2-on-2 and somebody else is fighting the second person, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're-
I'm
you're-
not.
yeah, but
there.
that's also something that like ends a friendship.
Yeah.
Like if Bryce got into some shit like that, or if I did, and it was like, yo, well, how'd this
I'd be
start?
pissed.
I just punched him.
Yeah.
yeah,
I probably wouldn't.
then you're a problem.
Yeah, I'd be pissed at you
Yeah.
for a while.
There has to be like an underlying reason,
That's true.
or there has to be something to
Something.
it.
It's gotta be
I'd
reasonable.
rather it be like, yo, he spilt his drink on me. Cool,
I
he
wouldn't
bumped-
like that either.
bro. If somebody bumps, bro. No,
Bumping, okay.
I mean, bro,
Eh.
you spill a drink on somebody, you fucking bumped into them or wasn't paying attention.
I think only if it's like, all right, he bumped into me and then got in my face. Then it's like, okay.
I don't know.
But if somebody spills a drink on you and they're like, "Oh, my bad," and you sock them, bro.
I'm not saying
I'm
I
not
sock
fucking
them,
with
but
that.
I'd just be like, yo, watch out. What are you doing? Watch where you're going. And if they get pissed about that, that could lead to something.
It could. But it
I've never
depends
been
on
in a
it
situation
depends
where
on
I'm
the
just,
scenario,
we're talking about
bro.
hypotheticals.
Yeah, it depends on the scenario.
You're right. You're right.
But
What other pet peeves?
I don't like being around people I don't want to associate myself with.
What do you mean?
Like,
People you don't like
again,
already?
It's gonna like sound like I'm throwing shots.
Nah, don't go crazy.
But I'm not throwing shots.
Don't. Remember, if you take it personal, you're the problem.
Yeah.
So
So
go ahead.
so is you.
True things.
Me?
No kidding.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
You bring-
I know
Why are
where
you
he's at.
saying
No,
that?
no.
Yeah.
Brought us
I know where he's
around
at. I know
somebody
where he's
that just like
I know where he's
are
at.
we gonna talk about this right
I don't
Yeah.
now, bro?
Definitely.
it's not even just you, but again, there's people that people I know that hang out with people. I'd rather just not be around.
Look, and from my standpoint, I agree. There's nothing worse than bringing someone
Can't say
around
that. Can't say that.
and I know. From my standpoint, I'm gonna be what?
Can't say you agree, because then that night you basically hung out with them the whole night.
What? Because, all right.
He's not wrong.
If I because I bring some look, I'm very much a person I like everyone to have a good time. When I bring somebody around, right, and they're not having a good time, like I feel bad. I'm like,
You were
"Damn."
drunk and you were wilding out, is what you were doing.
I wasn't wilding out at all.
You were.
No, I was not.
I don't know about
I
wild
was
now,
not wilding out.
but again, you hung out with
To my definition.
Was it the first time when we went to Asbury?
no second
No.
time.
Second time.
Yeah,
Seaside.
Asbury?
At Seaside.
no second time, and he was with him.
Seaside.
And
We had a good time though. We weren't doing nothing bad. We weren't wilding out either.
That was the bad night, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the bad night
The first time.
They were both bad nights
Nah,
with
the first
that
time
person.
was worse.
with the
First time was
the
worse.
particular
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
First time was worse. Can we agree?
What was the first time? I can't think.
The
of it.
first time at Asbury.
Asbury?
That was the first time.
All right, regardless of it, whatever
My
story,
mind- My
whatnot.
mind is blank right now. All right, whatever.
Oh,
I
it's not for me.
don't want to be around people I don't want to associate
That's
myself with.
That's fair.
But I also don't like you being also like, yeah, I don't really like that kid, and then hung out with him pretty much the whole night.
Oh.
What, bro?
Oh.
Whoa, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's back it
I
up.
get
I know where we're at.
Now we'll back it up. Because the one kid is with someone that I'm cool with. Like the person I'm cool with, right?
Yeah.
Who I'm cool with,
Yes.
right? That's my boy. I've known him forever. And the kid that he brought, I'm not really cool with like that. So that's not what, bro? That's not me hanging out with him. Hang out with my boy, right? And
Yeah,
he
it's
has a
not
friend
really
that
his
I
fault.
don't really
It's not really
mess
his
with like
fault.
that.
It's
that's
not,
different.
but again, I mean,
That's different. I'm just not. So that's like me. I'm just not gonna. Mess
I don't know.
with my
I
boy
think
because
the
of
way
that.
I operate is just a little bit different.
That's how you view it. But like
I would tell your boy right
He-
straight. I would tell your boy straight up. I don't want to be around that kid. Like, don't bring that kid around me.
But then you put him in a predicament. It's
Exactly.
better to just not.
exactly.
Well,
It's
then
better not.
Yeah, it's better not. And then again, I pick and choose. Then
But I can only
Yeah.
control so
And he
much.
chose.
They came out right, and I'm with my boy. I'm having fun with my boy, and he's just with him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but he
That's
gets
different.
what I'm saying. Like, you
I
either
get what
pick
you're
and
saying,
choose
too.
when to be around them, and you kind of chose to be with your boy with him than us.
That's
He's
actually
also
not true.
it's
It's
around.
not true.
To be honest,
It's actually not true.
it kind
at
of
all.
makes sense.
When I was with them, I was with other people as well too that are friends with us.
Motherfucker, y'all were almost about to scrap on the boardwalk.
That was crazy.
When?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't fighting. Oh, I told him.
Obviously.
You know what's crazy? I told him. I said if he fights, I'm not fighting. I said I don't know him like
Well, that's a
that.
given,
I'm
You
but
not
don't
again-
have
fighting.
to. Yeah, you don't have.
I
to
wasn't
announce
almost
that.
scrapping.
But you also
with
gotta
nobody.
realize though, right? Like, we're all standing there with him.
If you're around him, what if you just get?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
like,
that was never happening.
Chalant?
Never happening. Because when he was
If you just
punk-
get snuck,
when
he
he was
doesn't-
beefing, when they were two beefing, I was walking away. I
He
said,
doesn't
I'm
understand, yo.
Going. I said I'm going.
You think it works like that until like 4 of that kid's boys shows up, and then they're just like, oh,
That's fine. And you know
you
what?
That
just
was
get
him.
socked
And you
with
know what
that.
happened? Nothing. Because you know why? I walked away
gotta move
and
on.
removed myself
But
from
it's
that situation.
hypothetical.
Nobody knows what
There's
we're
no
talking about.
hypotheticals if no one's throwing punches.
All right, I'm just
Right?
that's one of my
And
things.
did I get hit? No. Did I walk away? Yes. Did I remove myself from that situation? Sure as hell did.
That,
No.
but that's what with one of
I
my.
get what you're saying.
What?
I got another one right now. Boy best friends. Red flag.
Obviously.
Big red flag. I don't care how long you known him. Nothing. That's my best friend. At some point, he wanted to fuck you.
Keeping in touch with your ex-boyfriend.
Oh, big red. Oh,
We'll combine those.
Oh, that will. Oh, that's.
I feel like
big
that's
no,
in a similar bucket.
That's a worse bucket though. That's deep in the bucket.
That is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're getting played at
That's
that
some-
point.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in that situation? Has anyone ever been in that situation?
No.
Would they still talk to their ex? Yeah. Because I'd be out quick,
Yeah.
in a hurry.
I
No
feel like
way.
that is some like childish shit that happens only when you're
There's no way you can excuse
Young.
it. No way you can excuse it.
I get
I've
it.
seen people do it.
No,
I
but
have to.
see, I think
Won't be
the
me.
thing is though, like I
Won't be
get it when you're single. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you guys are cool
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
You guys can be friends, but like, out of the respect for your new boyfriend, somebody that you've had sexual interactions with, you should not be talking to that
A
person.
good
agree.
question would be, for clarification, to jump off the point that you just made. Let's say you're not in a relationship with the girl,
Okay.
but you're trying to be,
Okay.
or you're talking.
I'm laying the ground. I'm laying the rules down.
When is it?
Not laying the rules
When is
down.
it
That sounds
okay?
crazy,
Wow,
but
that's a good question.
Is it okay if she's?
no, I'm telling her.
You want
I'm
me to be
telling
on?
her, I don't feel comfortable.
You go
that's,
first.
That's really it.
Alright.
I don't feel comfortable.
When are you
That's what
bringing
you
that
would
up?
tell her?
No, I don't feel comfortable. Like, if this is gonna work, like,
Okay.
sounds like picking and choosing. But like, dude, like, if you want to make something work, I'm not gonna be sitting here in the back of my. People, I mean,
I'm
it's
not
crazy.
competing.
Girls think that's insecure.
That's not
this
even.
or that.
That's not even competing. I don't
Exactly,
think.
but people be like, "Oh, that's insecure of you." This, that. Why would you want your future partner or somebody that you're trying to have a relationship with?
Yep.
Be interaction normally with somebody that they've had a sexually connection
Yeah.
or
They had sex with.
spiritual, yeah, even
Exactly.
spiritual
Y'all connected.
connection. Like, bro,
Emotional
that's,
connection.
yeah,
everything.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Personally, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just keep it real. Once I find out, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm immediately gone.
Nah, I lay down the work.
No,
I give,
I ain't laying down no work.
That's-
You're friends with your
That's
ex-boyfriend.
what you're supposed to do.
Simple. Gone.
nah, I think because
Go
I've
on. I
I've
see
been
where
in
you're
those
more-
scenarios
nope,
where I
go
broke
on.
it down.
It depends when you. All right.
Gone.
It depends when you find out. Also.
Yeah, well,
Well, shit.
it also comes down to
Once I find
respect
out, I'm
thing,
gone.
dude. Because again, if you like talk to them and mention it, like I've had girls I've talked to that were like in those scenarios, and they respect me enough to close those doors.
Yeah, I mean, if you communicate it.
It's a respect thing. No, it really is a respect thing.
If I'm gone.
We know, bro.
In a second, bro. I'm gone.
Wait,
Got no time.
You're saying you're going, but
time.
like,
What?
She really
when
don't
are you
own
finding
nothing.
this
Yeah,
out?
she
When
don't.
do you find this out? Like
Yeah, but he's also
Like
talking
what?
about.
before.
He's talking about before you guys are even dating. Like,
Yeah.
who is she though to like
Exactly.
fucking?
And
Who,
to
Bro.
cut everything off
yeah, before you.
before it's even like
I'm
established.
gone.
That's
I'm
cute.
so gone. I
That's-
don't care.
That is fair.
I'm
that's
gone.
fair
That's
to a
just me,
degree.
bro.
No, I
just
I
don't
get
want
what
to be.
you're saying.
Look,
fair.
I understand what you're saying.
Because it could still not work
It
out.
could still not work out,
And you
it
could
could
s-
be
you get
laying
fucked over
exactly. I'm
later
not,
on. I
and
get
like
it.
I'm in the position, bro. I don't need nothing on my mind. I'm not some jealous person, but like, you're still talking to your ex. He's in your phone like that, and you're trying to talk to me. That shows me you're not ready for nothing. You're ready when
You're
you
trying
stop
to-
talking to your ex.
You're trying to play games.
Yeah, I'm good. You want to keep him there because it's convenient for you to have
Just trying
that.
to cultivate a
I'm
roster.
Cool. I'm cool. Good for you. You know what? You guys go have fun. I'm good. I'm off that.
That's fair.
Completely off that. I'm not. Nah.
They're not gonna like that one.
Who? If you're friends with your ex,
Female
you're the
audience.
problem. I'm saying it.
We'll
Plain
see.
and
We'll
simple.
see what they say in the comments.
You still messing with your ex? You might be the problem. You gotta move on.
Do you talk to any of your exes still?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I
I want to
don't
see if
at
you were
all.
part of the problem.
I actually don't at all.
I want to see like on the other side of maybe
Nah,
you
I
were
don't
the
talk to
problem.
I don't talk to none of my exes no more. I am
Good for you.
the most single of single I've ever been in my life right now. My phone is dry and everything.
Good for you.
So I don't talk. You talk to any of your exes?
Nah, good shit, man. Nah, seriously.
That's fair.
What about
So,
you, buddy?
You talk
Yeah, we're
to
gonna go on to the next. The next red flag. What do we got?
Wait. I didn't hear your answer.
Wait, what? Nah, we're gonna move on.
You could just say yes.
Yeah,
or you can plead the fifth.
yeah, I plead the fifth.
Well, you already said
I
yes. I
plead the
already
fifth.
got it.
Nah, you're wrong. You didn't hear that right. But
For all the guys out there, even the girls that are listening, have you ever accused your boyfriend of cheating or got mad at them for cheating because it happened in a dream?
in the dream realm,
Has that ever happened to you?
that's got to be a phenomenon.
That's
Absolutely, I think it happens to everybody. But you say you.
What?
It's never happened to you?
That's never happened.
That's
to me.
crazy.
Y'all be
I guarantee.
Y'all be messing with some crazy ass. Some
Crazy.
I guarantee.
I had a vision you cheated on
I
me.
guarantee
What?
at least 70% of relationships have had that.
Not me.
I guarantee.
Not me.
I just don't think. I think they think you're replaceable.
So all right. So
They think
that's
you're
crazy.
replaceable.
I think I think
replaceable?
I think they're so scared I'm irreplaceable that they're fucking. Oh, I'm gonna lose him my dream.
Whatever.
Thanks.
So I got a question for both you guys. Then.
Thanks.
When they brought that up to you, how did you? What do you say? What do you say back to that, or how do you handle that?
It's a.
What
it's
do you
a,
honestly?
it's a dream.
Yeah,
As you
exactly.
said, it's a
That's
dream.
the only thing.
And then, but the
Exactly.
But
thing.
I know it doesn't end there.
No, you
There's
get
no
you
way it
get you
ends
get
there.
like the whole day of just like
Yeah.
just getting like sidearm.
No.
Like,
Has it ever been like she's like suspicious now? Of like, oh,
Not-
why did I have that dream? Like,
not
are you
really.
doing
It's a sign.
something?
It's a sign.
Yeah, I've had that.
Did your girlfriend at the time believe in the stars?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
Most
go.
girls believe in it. What are you talking about?
That's a red flag.
I mean, bro, she believes
That
in
is a red
Is that
flag.
a red flag?
That's a great red
That's
flag.
a great red flag.
That's a great
If
red
she
flag.
does horoscopes and says
Oh,
my
no.
sun is rising, my rising moon.
Listen, you
Red
can make
flag.
my sun rise.
But
I don't think it's a red. You guys both think
Astrology
it's
is
a
a
red
red
flag.
flag. 100%.
it's an immediate red flag, bro. I had people straight up be like, "Oh, you're an Aries. I can't."
Yes.
We don't match.
Oh my
Well,
god.
no. So
I'm
I
like,
think
yo,
I got
what?
an
I think
Aries
those-
rising, bro.
I think
Yeah,
those
yeah,
people.
going on,
I think
man?
those people are red flags. But I think the people that like don't take it seriously but like look into it.
That's different. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
I
don't
I
know
know I'm a
any girl.
Virgo,
I think
but like I have Virgo tendencies.
there's a girl in. You've
And-
met girls in the middle. I've never.
Everyone has
There's
every
either
type
girls
of
that don't believe in it
tendency,
at
bro.
all,
Everyone has
or
a
are
tendency.
fucking
No,
extreme.
because it's either like beginners.
extreme believe in the stars.
It's either
and ghosts.
beginners, middle, experts.
I've never met a middle.
Well, I've been in the beginners, where it's just like, oh, you're a Virgo, you have Virgo tendencies, and then like that's where it ends.
That's goofy.
This is the thing, though. You can have
Have you ever
tendencies
looked up
of
yours?
anything, bro. You can
I've
have
been
Yeah,
told mine
exactly.
like
so
10 times.
broad, bro.
They look, yeah, they are
So
broad. They are
broad.
broad. They are
Exactly.
Bro, like Aries, I'm supposed to be aggressive. I'm not aggressive. Am I aggressive, guy?
broad. No.
No.
Am I a leader? I like to think I am. Am I hard-headed? Yes. Are you hard-headed? Probably. Are you hard-headed?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, well, that's your rising moon, so it makes
Exactly.
sense. Stop it.
We actually got to make a new one
Stop
for
it.
Bryce,
What?
'cause he's perfect.
What are you talking about, man?
The perfect
This is
astrologer.
not
I
gonna
do
be a
have a
running
hot
gag.
take. I do have a hot take, though.
Okay.
If she's really into astrology, that poom poom is probably good.
Nah,
It's probably top of the line. Can we agree?
That's
Where the
crazy.
fuck does your head go?
That's
Bro.
crazy. It went
What
somewhere.
made you think of that?
That's funny.
From my
No,
experiences,
no, fuck. What did?
from my experiences, I don't know what it is.
You just told me that's a red flag, and then go, yeah, that tsunami's probably nice.
Tsunami's probably
Top
nice.
of the
Crazy.
line. From my experiences, it's been top of the line when
That's
it comes
fair.
to astrology.
Maybe your
goes.
fucking lines fucking lined up.
I
Your
guess.
stars lined up.
You must. You're an Aries rising.
Mercury's in
Oh, we're
retrograde,
aligned.
bro.
I'm like, yep, I'm aligned. We're real aligned right now. Yep.
I think you just shared a little bit too much with us.
I don't think I did at
The
all.
chakras are aligned, bro.
Chakras are aligned.
I didn't
Or energy. Or energy.
Exactly.
I didn't need to hear all that, dude.
Damn.
You just told him something about his own girlfriend or his own ex-girlfriend. Just made
Nice. Did I say that?
you made accusations.
No, he didn't.
He did.
You're
He
making it
just-
weird. You're making it
lied.
weird.
Thank you.
You just
I-
made
did I
it-
You're
say-
making it weird.
I'm saying from my
yeah,
experience.
yeah.
I didn't say
You
nobody
literally-
else.
No, before you
experienced
said
that,
your
bro.
experiences, you said that. I don't even know what the word.
I said I had a hot take.
No, you said that poom
You said that
poom.
poom
That
poom
poom
guy.
poom is probably A1. Top of the line. Grade A.
Okay. We
What else
get
goes
it.
hand in hand with astrology?
What else?
Believing in ghosts, maybe?
No aliens.
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's. I don't think
Aliens
that's
is regular.
That's regular.
No.
I believe in aliens. There's definitely aliens.
There's
out there.
definitely-
That's why all the
Aliens doesn't have to be an alien, by the way.
Ghost
It could be
is
anything.
No,
Ghost
that's why
is
all the
spirits and
the
shit.
pyramids are lined up with the
Oh
stars.
God.
Like you mentioned before, bro. Like spiritual connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
You don't?
No.
I believe in not ghosts, but like spirits.
I've seen
type of
ghosts.
stuff.
That's the
I've seen
same
ghosts.
thing, bro.
I've seen ghosts.
You have.
Were you on any drugs? When
You've
you
also
No.
seen things in your dreams.
Dreams are different because I know they're not real. I've seen.
Okay. But a ghost.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
his
man.
experience, bro.
Until you experience it, you won't. believe
Never
it.
will, because ghosts aren't real.
You know what? Maybe that's why you don't see ghosts. They don't fuck with you. 'Cause you don't believe. You don't believe in
I
them,
have
so
to
they're
fuck
like,
with
"Yo, we
ghosts.
don't even fuck with Bryce anyway."
That's fair enough. I don't fuck with ghosts. That's why they don't come to visit.
I also got another red flag. Ready? This one's a big one. This one's a really big one. your girl doesn't like fuck with your friends.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, that's like
major.
not
like having a possessive girlfriend,
no, not possessive.
or
like,
she just
doesn't get along.
like she
Doesn't
just
get
like
along with
doesn't
that.
want to be around your friends, doesn't
Big
like
red
your
flag.
friends.
I feel like that's usually possessive. She just wants to be to herself, and
Not always. She can mess around with your. She like your friends, but just really just.
I mean,
want
we
you
had
for
this
themselves.
conversation.
that's
like,
That's literally the definition
But
of possessive.
that's what I'm saying. She can mess around with your friends and like.
Yeah,
them,
you're right,
but
you're right,
also
you're right,
be
you're right.
possessive at the
Yeah.
same
but
time.
Yeah,
again,
I got
like,
that
you
wrong.
had this
My bad,
conversation
my
the
bad.
other day in the car where we were just like, dude, like, be sick to like both have girlfriends and like be able to joke with each other's girlfriend without
Yeah.
like somebody getting
Yeah.
mad or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just
I
like
don't
not
think that could ever happen.
what?
They definitely can.
No, because it's different every
Bro, it's
time.
called getting older.
Every
dude.
time a girl's in the picture,
It's called getting
things
older.
are just different. Absolutely.
Listen, I'm getting to the point in my life where
You act like you're 45 years old.
nah, but like, dude, we are getting getting to a
you're right.
certain age where it's like
What?
the girls I want to bring around or a girl that I want to be with, like she has to be cool with my friends. Like, bro, God forbid that next
Yeah.
step ever came or
Huh.
happened.
Yeah.
It's ironic. Don't you
That's
think?
actually very
I
ironic.
think that's
What?
ironic.
That's ironic.
It's a little ironic.
A little ironic.
Why is that wrong?
To a degree.
Yeah, but people
heavy
people
fucking
always
degree.
don't do that.
But that's an important thing, though.
I also want my friends to. That's
Yeah.
also I also want my friends to like them.
But that you can also relate that to like, it's like family, bro. Like with y'all, like if I bring someone around, like a girl, if they're not clicking with you,
Family's a little different.
well, you guys are like family.
Who?
You guys are like family for me. So like if I bring
Aw.
someone
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
a
but I'm
girl,
just saying,
she has to
like-
mess around. She gotta like you guys. And if you guys have a bad vibe or she has a bad vibe, obviously first time is different. But if you guys been around,
Nah,
a
I'll be
long
able to
time-
tell.
Steer clear
Yeah,
of
you think you'd
girlfriends.
be able to tell like
I'll be
right
able to
away?
tell.
Steer clear of girlfriends. If she,
You
what do you mean?
What do you mean? What are you talking
I
about?
don't like having, like being friends with my friends' girlfriend.
You don't have to be friends, but if she's with us, like
even building a relationship. I don't.
you don't have to build anything.
Nah, you could just be
do
yourself.
anything.
But like if we're hanging out, you don't want a girl that's just off to the side, like quiet the whole time, not saying
Exactly. I
anything.
want to be able to
Cool with
fuck.
that.
I want to be able to fuck
As
around.
long
with
as you like her.
All right, that was
here.
actually what I was about to say was kind of crazy.
What?
That sounded great.
Yeah.
What are you about to say?
I was gonna say I want to fuck around with your girlfriend.
That
I
is
didn't mean
great.
like that. I meant like like fuck with them. Like I want to be able to like fucking make jokes and fucking not walk on eggshells and be like,
Yeah.
oh,
You got a particular humor that I don't think the females like very much.
Bryce. I think you're the only person.
I don't
like,
think. I don't think that. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. There's also a way you gotta. Act
you also
around.
realize your humor and my humor are way different.
Yeah.
I watch you say yeah and stare right at the mic. Before
What are you talking
that
about?
wasn't smooth. That wasn't smooth.
Oh no, that was funny.
That was.
It's
not
gonna
funny.
be funny when we watch it again. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny.
We just got different humor. man.
Yeah, we do.
Somebody-
I'm
some-
funny and you're not.
It's
That's fair.
nice to have, but I
You're out of your mind, bro. Are you fucking serious?
You're hurt.
I'm not, because I know
Yeah.
it's not true.
You're hurt.
it's nice to have a girlfriend that you can bring around your friends.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a
Obviously.
relationship, but it's nice for her to be around and not and like be a part of the conversation. She doesn't have to be doing nothing extra, but just be there and be a part of it. So no, I definitely get what you're saying on that. I mean, the only thing is like, don't be too friendly. That's the only thing. There's definitely boundaries.
For sure.
you know?
Exactly.
So-
Drawing lines is tricky though.
Huh?
Drawing lines is tricky.
How?
All right. Let's say we're all chilling. Your girl's here. Your girls are here. We're all here. We're having fun. You notice she's laughing heavily as at one of your boys is like one of your boys is cracking jokes. She's dying.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that to you?
No,
Me and him have had, this is actually,
I don't think.
this is
there's
actually like
anything
a
wrong with
real
that.
life
Go
thing.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
This is actually a real
All right,
life.
I'll let you guys take the reins
You're-
on this one. Go ahead.
No, so this is, I know,
You're-
I know.
you're
I'm
cool with
not
that.
offended. I could care less, to be honest, because I think
If that's your girl?
I'm funny as fuck. I've heard her laugh how many times?
Oh, so if somebody else laughs at you.
He's saying if your girl's laughing, so like
Yes,
someone's cracking
yes,
a
but
joke,
like,
you're
but like,
cool.
I've heard her laugh at my shit all the time. Like, bro, if I'm not talking, cool, you can laugh at my boy's
Yeah,
joke.
but I guarantee we're hanging out. She's cracking up at like something I said. You're like, that wasn't even that fucking funny. She's dying. You're gonna feel some type of way.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think I would.
Bryce is
a
not.
little insecure over there.
No, he's talking about
bugging.
from. He's talking about from a
You're
real
bugging.
life experience
Situation?
over there.
I don't know about all that.
Nah, some guys
I
are
don't
like
think we're
that.
disclosing information like that.
No. Some guys are like that. I'm not really like that. I'm just not. Obviously, there's
That's not a sign to you.
nah, not at all. No, not at all.
I don't
Okay.
think so either. I mean,
Nah, I don't think
Okay.
so.
I mean, there's a certain
Unless
extent
she's-
where she's cracking up, and now like
Yeah, if it's overly,
like, if it's
doing it,
overly doing it,
like,
where
alright,
it's like
bitch.
it's like that
It
now.
wasn't that
Now
funny.
it's a conversation with everybody, all of us sitting there, and they're just conversating.
yeah.
That might overdo
That's
it.
when you're like, okay, it ain't that freaking funny, but
What do you mean they're talking?
Like they start the laugh,
One-on-one
the laugh
conversation.
ends, and
Turns
it's
into a
just,
conversation.
and it's just like she just starts hitting them questions or something. It's
Yeah.
like,
So then it's a problem.
flirting, low key
Yeah,
flirting.
yeah.
All right,
like,
flirting
flirtatious.
obviously in your face is
well, that's
extreme.
like that's what
But
it
that's
comes
kind of
down
what.
to.
That's kind of yeah. If she's not flirting,
Like, again, if
like,
I say
don't
some
give a fuck.
funny ass shit, like you can get mad that your girl laughs.
Yeah. Don't laugh. Like,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I think I
so
feel
she
like
can't laugh.
no,
She
no,
has
no,
to
no, no, no,
sit
no,
there?
no, 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 no. I think all right. This might be a level of insecurity, maybe.
Okay.
It's like what I said before. Like if I don't think it's funny, I'm like, that shit wasn't even that funny. Why are you?
Yeah, but also I feel like in that
Humor
sense,
can be a little different.
I feel like in that
yeah,
sense,
that's fair. I mean, yeah.
I feel like
That's
in
why I
that
said it's
sense,
probably a level of insecurity.
it's different on who you're around. Like if I'm around you two,
It's
she wants to fucking try to make a move on one of y'all. Go ahead. We can
That's
ruin.
fucking
We can
crazy.
ruin. No, we
Hold
can.
on,
No,
hold
no.
on, hold on.
We can ruin our relationship. That's fine. But
Hold
I
on,
know,
hold on.
as you two as my friends,
We're-
that would never happen.
No.
No. So
I understand what he's saying.
I see.
so
what you're saying
so
now.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So if you want to fucking
Oh, people you're gonna worry. All right, all right.
like
I
it's
see what
if
you're
it's
saying.
around somebody that like I'm not really like that with,
Respect.
I'd be like all right, like
Dial it down.
the fuck you laughing
Dial
at?
it back.
But like
Fuck you
again,
laughing at. It's
but like
crazy.
if it's like my close like us here and all of our girlfriends are
Yeah.
chilling, and she's like laughing because you said something, even if I don't think it's funny, go ahead, make a move. See how it ends up. It's not gonna work out. So
That's a level of insecurity. I feel.
that's really not. That's I
If
feel
you're like
that's,
make a move,
No, because
I shouldn't have to worry
I
about
relate
my.
that to like also, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. Like, if
Yes.
you're gonna do something, go ahead. You're
But
gonna
I shouldn't
fucking
have
do
to
it.
worry
You
about.
shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah.
So
nah.
like
That's fair.
and
I'm
if I
with my
do, then I'm with the wrong
boys,
person.
and
Simple
I
as
know
that.
my boys. They definitely should not want to get with my girl. So
No, of course, bro.
Yeah.
Once you got a girl, off limits immediately. Like what you like, close friends.
Well, that's
off
what I'm
limits.
saying.
that's
so
why I'm like,
Immediately
I don't
off
like-
limits. Not interested at all.
I
Never
don't
will
like being
be.
around
Never
my
will
friends'
be.
girlfriends at all. I don't like talking.
So
to
if your
them, I don't like
girlfriend was
doing
here,
anything.
if
Come
you had a
on,
girlfriend,
bro.
she was here, and I said something, and you didn't think it was funny, she starts fucking dying.
I think
Every
it,
joke.
I think it would be different. Definitely for you guys.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Like
you're
she's
right.
dying
You
at
put it in a
every
good-
joke.
Different.
In a good light where it's like,
Well, we've been in that scenario before with someone that you've been with that was around us a lot. I'm sure she's probably laughed at our jokes. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get mad or tight about it, did you?
I don't think she's ever done that.
She's never laughed at one of our jokes.
He's lying.
You're lying.
No, she probably has.
All right, that's
He's
my
lying
point.
right now.
And you weren't mad about
We're
it.
not bringing. We're not doing all that.
I'm sorry. All right. Skirt. We're gonna move away from that. But yeah, I don't think that's nothing. That's nothing, pal. What?
Nothing. My neck hurts.
That was a good one though.
No. Yeah.
What even was the red flag that we brought up?
You brought up
Being
laughing
friendly?
around? Yeah, being friendly. Yeah.
You brought it up.
I brought
Being
up being
friendly.
friendly.
I brought up
You can
laughing.
be friendly and respectful and not cross the line.
What else is a line of being friendly?
A line of being friendly? I think we just.
Well,
doing too much.
Because like I feel it's way different for. It's a different. People have a different perspective of that. Because like people are. I think the majority of people like friend groups, like a friend group like ours. If we all had girlfriends, I think it's.
We're all
Mm.
single, by the way.
Yeah.
Very, very single.
I said if,
Okay. All right.
but
Not looking
How-
too
how-
bright right now.
How desperate are you, dude?
I'm trying. Please, please, give me a chance.
I think it's.
Please.
I think it's normalized to like be close with your friends' girlfriends, bro.
They didn't hear you.
Stop, bro.
Begging you,
We're
please.
doing way too much.
If you're in the comments right now and you're single, please.
We're doing way.
Yo, if
too
you
Give
want
me
to
a
see,
shot.
if you want to see some thirst traps, we'll send you some.
Yeah, I got you.
That's crazy.
I got them on deck.
These are TikTok thirst traps.
We'll post them at the end of the video. Let me know what you think.
A collage, a compilation.
We could do it.
But back to what I was saying. You idiot.
Fucking go, dude.
I'm trying to talk.
You getting upset that I'm laughing.
Because you're just talking.
I'm
and
laughing
not
at his
listening.
jokes.
I don't even know what you're talking about right
I don't
now.
even remember what I was talking
So
about.
say it.
People.
I said it's
People.
normalized to have a close relationship with your friend's girlfriend.
Yes. I don't know what
You would
it is.
agree with
Is he
that?
asking?
Yes,
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
I can't fucking
fine.
shoot this shit with your girlfriend.
Yeah,
We're not family.
for sure. I agree.
Like,
So where's your line?
there,
all right,
dude,
all right,
there should be no line.
let's say
Like,
some shit
there
happens.
is a line, but there's
What
no
happens?
line.
Let's say some shit happens. I
what
don't know.
happens?
But like he confides in your girlfriend for some reason.
What the fuck does that mean?
Because you're close. It means like,
As
oh,
for-
you're upset. So
Okay.
you're like, she's like making you feel better somehow. I don't know.
That would never happen.
I don't know. You're like,
Yeah,
I
I
need
don't-
somebody
Unless
to
I'm
talk
there.
to.
Unless I'm there.
You're
And
like, I need
unless
somebody
I'm
to talk
there,
to.
and she's like, he wants a girl's
So that's a
perspective, I don't
line.
care. That's different.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
So that's a.
But like, if I'm there and
You're
and
not-
you're asking from a girl's perspective, like how she feels, like whatever, like I don't. That doesn't bother me. But it shouldn't be a one-on-one thing ever,
Ever.
ever.
You don't trust him?
It's not even
That's not
not.
that.
Well,
It's
it's
about
not.
respect.
No, so like I mean, like again, I think the way you're looking at it and the way he's conceiving are two different things.
Yeah.
Like
I
again, if
think
you
so.
got up and were like, I'm gonna go make a drink, and me and her talking, like
Oh,
there's
it's
nothing wrong
Oh,
with that.
not at all.
Like,
Not at all. Not at all.
again, at the end of the day, is you should know who your family is. So if that line wants to get crossed, just there's no coming back. So that's the way I look at it. If that line gets crossed at any point, it was gonna get crossed. So
Yeah. Agree.
I should not have to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You should not have to worry about that. So again, bro, let's 20 years down the road, we're all fucking 40s. You think I should have to worry about me
No.
leaving my wife with you in
No.
a fucking for 30 minutes, 40
Yeah.
minutes? That's how I think of it.
So-
I'm just
I have a question. Have you ever been in the position where maybe someone you were dating or an ex messed around with your friend? Have you ever been in that
No.
situation ever? Never? You? Or ever been that?
No.
and if I have, I cut off.
Yeah.
Cut off.
That's fair.
Is there any?
What?
So once she's an ex, it's off limits for everybody.
Yes. Unless you get the okay.
No, well, the okay,
Unless you
or
get the
unless
okay.
like it wasn't like I don't know. I feel like it's like you kind of gotta get permission.
If it was talking, but out of
That's fair.
respect, if you're really cool, like, you would come up to somebody, hey, listen, like, you know, so-and-so, whatever, like, maybe you want to pursue
I feel
it.
like
Depends
it's
how
out
close
of-
a friend is to.
I feel like it's you have to ask for permission.
Asking for permission sounds crazy.
No,
though.
you do.
No, it's
It
a
sounds
respect
crazy.
thing.
Given
It's
thing.
a respect thing, for sure.
Like, yo, your ex is hitting me up like you guys dated fucking 8 years ago. I don't know how serious it was. Is it cool with you?
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the right
bro,
way to
think
do
about
it.
it. Like,
That's
dude,
the right
that
way
is-
to do it.
dude, we're a couple years
It's
out of
like-
high school. Like,
It's like you're grown men though. Like, are you really asking
brother,
for permission?
how? I mean, dude, somebody I dated in high school, or he dated in high school, later down the road,
Yeah.
I don't have that connection with that person for a very long time. They're talking to me. You know, I'm kind of interested. Is it cool? If not, okay, cool. I don't like.
That's
You also gotta yourself also, like not respect, but like also like understand like your boy's been with her
Mhm.
in that type of way too.
True.
So you have to accept that as a man.
True.
So you get what I'm saying? It goes both hand in hand. Like you either got to deal with it and then ask for permission, or just not go through with it at all. That's just not. That's really just how I look at
Can
it.
I ask another question now?
That's fair.
What?
Flip it. Have you ever messed around with one of your ex's friends? Taking a little while over there, Mr. Clella.
Just making sure my answer is like right.
One of your exes. Have you ever messed around with one of their friends? Doesn't have to be a close friend, but friends.
One of their friends?
Yeah, one of your ex's friends.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Maybe somebody they knew.
Yeah, you've been close.
Been close.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
He said, "What?"
What are you talking about?
No,
I don't think so. No.
I'm joking. No, I don't think so.
I mean, we live in a small town.
I mean, I don't know about an ex for you.
What?
I don't know about an ex for you, but like
Something you messed around with?
probably.
Alright, that's different. That's different.
Nah,
I was
I
talking
don't
about
think so.
playing up ex.
Ex,
Playing
yeah.
ex,
It's
playing
it's way
ex,
different
yeah.
too
playing
when
ex,
it's
playing
an ex.
ex.
Yeah.
Have you ever messed with any of
I'm
their
a good
friends?
boy.
Me too. I've never done anything like that either.
I'm a Christian.
You've done things though.
What?
What
Bro,
have you
I'm on
done,
here
dude?
trying to get a
What
girlfriend.
a
have
good
you
boy.
done? What have you done?
I'm a good Christian boy.
You were not. Where's your cross?
Somewhere around here.
Probably can't even say the
Somewhere
fucking.
Somewhere around here.
Say
Yeah,
what?
it's you just leaving your cross anywhere to be left.
What are you talking? Where's
no
your cross, bro?
Fucking
You got it on you?
And I
Whatever.
got my St.
Oh wait,
And I got my St. Michael's medal on.
Got it on?
I got my Saint
It's not a cross.
You don't even know
Christian.
what it is. I got St. Christopher on me. You wearing St. Christopher?
Let me see
I don't
yours.
think
St. Christopher.
I can't read it.
I got my St. Michael's.
St. Christopher protects you on all your travels.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't even know what
You
mine
don't
is.
even know what
Yeah,
you're
you should be
wearing.
apologizing.
Crazy work.
But don't apologize to me. Apologize to the Lord.
Mm.
You don't even believe.
Yo, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that right now.
We're not doing that.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
We're not doing
We're
that.
not. We don't have to. But I forgot about
No.
that.
We have been going a long time now. We could wrap this up. We have. I don't know how we stretched out pet peeves and red flags.
We always got good stuff to
An
talk
hour.
about, man. What you
Of course.
talking about?
Unlimited
That's why the
ammo.
people are tuned in. 'Cause
Unlimited ammo.
we got a lot. Unlimited ammo.
Nah,
100%.
I got like one more maybe left in the chamber.
God.
Any girlfriend that you've had.
Okay.
Yeah, we picked out red flags, and maybe you could think of some. Any of the girlfriends you've had, have they ever had something that you just didn't like? It'd be like the smallest thing. I'm talking to anybody.
Bryce,
I'm
you wanna
just,
go first?
I'm just speaking out loud.
I have one girlfriend, man.
I know. That's why I'm like, dude.
There was
Mhm.
nothing that she did that you didn't like.
She was great.
Okay, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
I'm
bro.
not lying.
I mean,
Let's
I
move on.
don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not lying.
All right, okay. I just don't believe that, but
That's fair.
It's alright.
everybody has their quirks.
One thing I didn't like.
It's a hard question. I'm trying to think of myself.
Physically or like.
Physically is
Crazy.
crazy, yeah.
It was physical.
That I didn't like. Nothing physically. That's all.
Good.
Let me think.
You put him on the spot. What are you?
Just space.
Space.
Need some space sometimes.
You getting
Need some space.
I really don't think I've had anything I
Getting
really didn't
suffocated?
like.
Pretty much, I think. I mean, that's where like me and you were kind of alike. Like,
blowing up your phone or showing
not
up
even
to
just
your
like
house?
it's just like no, it's just like they want to be together all the time. And just like I need
Yeah, I don't
me
like that.
time. I need me to like play video games or
She's getting upset when you don't.
it's just like any girl. I mean that's
Yeah.
so I said like I just need I need me time.
Ooh, I got one.
Yeah, my me time can last a long time.
I got one.
Yeah.
I don't
with
pick
that.
and choose. I just days I want to talk to people or be around people, and there's days I don't.
Fair. Did you get a light bulb, bro?
Yeah. I had an ex that like, not that we would get into arguments, but she would always go to her mom about any issues that we had.
Oh.
That's a
I don't
like,
like
I
that.
don't like that. So it's,
I
she'd
don't
be
like.
she'd
Once
be
you
like-
bring somebody,
Bringing other people in.
Once you bring- yeah.
That's actually a red flag.
That's
we
a-
talk about.
yeah.
That's a
big
great
one.
red flag.
That's a big one.
That's a great red
Our
flag.
things are issues, not even issues. Things we talk about is between us. We don't bring others into the relationship because when you start doing that, problems.
It's-
occur.
well, the relationship's
Plain
ending. It's
simple.
going down.
That's just
plain
about being
simple,
a
bro.
grown up.
Plain and simple. That's when you run into issues. But I had
You
an
could
ex that would
ask.
do
See,
that.
the thing about that though is there's a difference between like bringing people in and asking advice.
Yeah.
But if you ask advice, you don't.
You're bringing.
No.
someone in.
But if you ask advice, you don't be like, oh, so and so said
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yep.
You keep that advice to
Yep.
yourself
Yep.
and use it how you want.
You can ask for an opinion on something without going into depth on
Yes.
things and really talking
Yeah.
about things you're going through with who you're
or
in a
even like
relationship with.
mentioning like you knew
Yeah.
she talked to her mom, then she told you she talked
Yeah.
to her mom.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather
don't
you
like that
just
at
like
all.
tell me what your mom said without you even telling me you talked to
At
your
least
mom.
she told you.
Well,
told me
yeah.
To
what?
be honest.
Yeah, at
Does
least
she talk to her
told you.
mom about it?
I mean, that's a red flag. So
Who
I'd like to.
cares?
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
like-
it is.
But like,
She told you.
the only issue I had is like, yo, like, all right, so any type.
So your
of
mom
issue,
feels, yeah.
anything we talk about, you're gonna go to your.
You're in
mom
bad
about it?
graces with her mom. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but that's
what?
like
Because
even
now your
terrible.
mom's thinking of me in some type of way. Not that I'm
Yeah.
doing something messed up, but
That's
like, you know
terrible.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but that's like the same way we
No,
think
no,
about it. Is
no,
like
no.
that's what probably every girl does with her best friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
but,
But just don't tell me about
don't tell me about
Yeah,
it.
just don't tell me about it.
about it. I don't want to know about it.
That's fair.
I don't want to know so and so said this or
Yeah.
how bad of what I did.
But
or
also
this or
too,
that.
because when you bring someone else in,
It's also they're giving their side.
yeah, and they also don't know me the way that you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like they can have a perceived notion
Very
about me
true.
and not even really know me as a
Very
person,
true.
and that's not fair to me.
And
at
you're
the end of the
only, you know, she's only venting, so she's not,
Yeah.
she's not giving the
day.
good.
not giving
Yeah.
the good. You
The
just
good
talking about
side of you.
maybe issues that we
Just in
have
bad
or
graces,
how,
yeah,
whatever,
it's terrible.
whatever. Maybe people
She's
make
painting you
mistakes
in a
too.
bad light.
Yes,
That's
paint
not
a bad
fair.
Picture.
yeah, that's
not fair.
That's a big one for me. I don't.
That's a
I agree
great
with that.
red
That was
flag.
a really
big
good
one.
one.
That was a good one.
I don't like that.
That was a
But,
good one.
You got anything over there, Bryce?
I already said my piece.
I'm glad.
Mm.
I'm glad.
Did
All
you
right.
answer your own question?
Yeah.
Oh no, you did. Yeah,
Said
yeah, yeah,
space. I need space.
That was a good one.
He answered it.
That was a good one.
Space.
That was
Not
good.
even relations. I just need space in
Yeah.
general. There's
That was a good one.
days where I'm all juiced out.
Pretty much.
I gave too much of myself to the world.
You're right.
It's the way to think of it.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we're wrapping up episode 3 here.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for just tuning in to Just Hating Pod. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We need all the feedback you can. I definitely want some answers if you think Bryce is a douchebag for not saying thank you for opening doors.
I say thank you.
I want to make sure, yeah, but I need to make
You
sure.
already brought this up. We're gonna say
I'm
stuff
wrapping
like
it up as best as I can. So leave some comments.
Yes, sir.
Who's right or wrong? Give some
Yeah.
feedback.
about anything, about any topics we brought up in this episode. Just get active in the comments. We'll respond. We'll see. We'll like what we like, and I mean, if I'm right, then I'm right. You know.
And let us know too feedback on the episodes, how you're liking it and everything.
Sure.
Once again, any topics maybe you want us to speak on.
True.
We got a lot of
got
ammo.
some-
I'm sure we got a lot of topics that we
Yeah.
could talk about.
We
but
got some good things coming up, good ideas. We're going to keep bringing some content. What are your red flags? What are your pet peeves? And yeah, well, I mean,
Put 'em
you
down in the
saw we
comments.
were hating. We were definitely hating. I put through burn under the fire tonight.
That's true.
Sure.
Bryce is perfect over there. So,
That's what we do.
thank you
What
for
can I
tuning
say?
in.
Yes, sir.
And peace out, yo.
Peace.